Welcome back. This is 7 Minutes Music, Message, and Prayer in our week. Immortal, invisible, God only wise, in light inaccessible, hid from our eyes. Most blessed, most glorious, the Ancient of Days, Almighty, victorious, thy great name we praise. To all life thou givest, to both great and small. In all life thou livest, the true life of all. We blossom and flourish as leaves on the tree, and wither and perish, but naught changes thee. Change. Somehow you just knew that was not the best thing to do. But then you didn't say anything. Maybe you were afraid that your actions would be misunderstood, since everything and everyone made you believe that there would be another better alternative for the problem or for the situation. Perhaps you were afraid to offend somebody. Perhaps you doubted for a moment if you were actually right or wrong. But time goes by, and you find out that what you anticipated ended up happening, and that was not good for that person or for that situation. Then you regret that you had not stuck to what you knew was best, that was right, and that you didn't look for an occasion to voice it. Something like this could have already happened to you, either related to small or big issues. In those circumstances, besides saying, yeah, I knew it was not supposed to be that way, that was wrong, sometimes we ask ourselves, how could I be so sure that it wouldn't end well when everybody and everyone would say that they thought otherwise would be the best? I would propose a sound answer to that: an unchanging center. When our opinion and vision of the world are based on an unchanging center, which for us Christians is God's Word, we have a solid ground where to lay foundation of the differentiation between right and wrong. It is possible for a person to go against those solid principles from God's Word, but we end up broken when we do that. When we buy into opinions offered to us oriented toward personal preferences, fagacious values, or just plain wrong teachings and attitudes, one can be sure that even though they might look right or not too bad at the moment, they will not last. People who are grounded on that unchanging center have their lives conducted in the safest path. At many times, it won't be the most popular path, the safest path in the eyes of the world. It won't be the fastest way to attain earthly security. It might be even the path by which some enemies will come along. But it is the way. By the way, being in that way not only gets us eventually to the right place, but instead we are already there on the right way, because Jesus says he is the way. Jesus, who is the way, reveals in his word principles worth keeping. They teach us what's wrong, sin, which leads to the unchanging separation from God in eternity, and teach us what truth is, Jesus and his unchanging grace that forgives us and joins us with him forever. Being the way and teaching us the truth, he also gives us true life in him, with him. Walking by faith in him, we receive many blessings, and even this almost prophetic gift of foreseeing things stalling before they effectively do. For when life is not grounded in that unchanging teaching, sooner or later it will not last. When we are grounded in him as our unchanging center in our heart, things will last forever.